again.
It's doing the first year.
It's vibrating because I turned it over again.
Let's make that noise with that garden. Peace, peace, family. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Planet Wiz Season 2, Episode 25. Peace. Kyle on yours. Peace, peace. Welcome, welcome. New butter.
What's up, fam?
Peace, peace. Welcome, welcome.
What's up?
Lato. What's up, mama?
Mama White.
Peace, peace, peace.
Hello, goddess.
Welcome, queen. Welcome, queen. Peace.
Hey, y'all.
Q1 Mega. Peace, God. Peace. Welcome, King. Dale J up top. What up? Peace, peace. We got 2 lives going. Let's go. AC 007. Peace, Queen. Peace, Queen. Welcome, Goddess. Welcome. DJ, you jumped from mine to yours. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Tierra Love. What up? Up top. Peace, peace.
What's up, y'all? Happy Mars Day.
Yeah. Planet Wiz Season 2, Episode 25, Part 1. Health and Wellness Q&A with Wizney is in the building. Lotus B. Renee, the goddess. King Wizard. Peace. We here, baby. We here. Yeah. Go ahead and hit them likes. Hit those hearts. As a matter of fact, share this video right now with your people. That's what you do. Share it right now in your DM. Share it to your people. They'll jump on.
Where y'all at? What y'all doing?
Tierra, what's that? Tierra Love?
Mm-hmm. That's Bree's fiance.
Who's?
Bree.
Bree
We're
Rock.
a couple from
Oh yeah.
saw.
Last night.
Mm-hmm.
The homies.
The homies. Remember we had that steam party?
Mm-hmm.
We got to do that again.
Got to get that yoni right.
All right, keep it right.
Condition extensions. Peace, peace. Welcome. Peace. Kyle said I'm getting well. Look, no doubt.
You getting well?
No doubt, famo. No doubt. What up?
I'll do that a little later.
How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? What's up? Talk to me. Talk to your boy. We got, y'all know how we do it. We got 10 minutes. It's 9:04. We got about 6 minutes before we get started. So we're going to welcome the family. Give them about 6 more minutes to get here. Yes, we got to do it again.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we got 2 lives going. We got my live going on right here where I'm waving at. And then up top, we got Lotus B. Renee's live up top. So we out here, baby.
We tried to split screen last time. It ain't work out well. Y'all remember if y'all saw it.
Hey, what I will encourage you guys to do while we're getting started is I would encourage you guys to get your questions ready. Because this is a Q&A. So while we're welcoming the family on the live, I would encourage you guys to get your questions ready so you can put them in the Q&A section. And we can get those questions answered. Matter of fact, you can do that now. You can go ahead and start loading them up in the Q&A section now. So that way when 9:10 hit,
We can just fire them
we
off.
can just get rolling.
What y'all doing? I know Kyle getting right. What y'all doing?
Oh, we great. Hey, Kyle, we great, family. Peace.
Gratitude, all is well. Had a beautiful day. Got to see some homies. Had a banging veggie burrito. Peace.
9:06. Oh man, this time flying. 9:06. Who we got? Janaea Leah, peace. Welcome, peace. Welcome. It's Danny Baby, peace queen. Welcome. While you guys are coming on, remember this is a Q&A, so do me a favor, get your questions ready.
What you want to know?
So when we get started, we can go ahead and start answering those questions for you right away. Forrest Guapo, Peace King, welcome. Get those questions ready. It's Planet Wiz Season 2, Episode 25, Part 1.
Whizney in the building.
Who we got up top? I see you looking beautiful and vibrant, per usual.
Gratitude, King.
Tasha, what up? Tasha, you up top. We got two. We got B's up top, mine on bottom. Peace.
What's that?
Wifey is cooking. I'm chilling, vibing with y'all.
Ooh, what's wifey cooking?
She said, who is that in the background?
What you mean? Who is that in the background? Ain't nobody in the background.
Talking about the song, baby.
Oh, I'm like, oh.
Queenly Jet. Kill that, baby. Queenly Jet. Peace, Queen. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I appreciate you for the shout out today. That was fire.
Mala, esoteric.
That's family right there. Rain, eternal love. Peace. Welcome, welcome. Peace.
She's a vibe. Go check her out.
Hey, remember, this is a Q&A, guys. It's a Q&A, so make sure you get your questions ready. As a matter of fact, feel free to go ahead and start putting those questions in the Q&A section right now. That way, when we get going, we can get this thing popping. You feel me?
YouTube.
We got 9:08. We got about 2 minutes before we get started. Get the family going. Always, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. A couple minutes before we get started.
What's wifey cooking? Okay. Sauteed spinach, roasted potatoes, and veggie chili.
Oh, she up there doing the thug
Got to
thizzle.
put in a to-go order.
She doing the thug thizzle.
You know
Glass of
what?
wine, enjoying your vibe. Tasha,
Appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here with us.
just here to support. Hey, well, we appreciate that.
I love it. I love it.
Sierra love, we appreciate that, no doubt. Absolutely.
Okay, y'all. I'm also looking for
At Janae, peace queen.
peace. I'm looking for
June Gemini 87, peace queen.
local business owners. It's getting cold, and if you know me, you know BZ don't like to be cold. So where the sweatsuits at? You know, I want to support. I want to support. Show in DM me, send it to me, send this to them. I don't know, but let me know who got the dope hoodies. Where the sweatpants at?
Brown Sugar, peace queen. Hey, Cuzzo, Felicia, I appreciate you. She said beautiful couple.
Thank you.
Thank you, queen. Appreciate that.
Gratitude.
Welcome, guys. Hey, once again, this is a Q&A. Planet Wiz Season 2, Episode 25, Part 1.
What you want to know
Living Proof USA.
about health and wellness?
Kassan, Peace King, welcome. Naturally Dope, 1979, Peace Goddess, welcome. Here they come.
Greetings.
Kylie's Crystal. Crystals, Peace Queen. That's how I did my pants that one
it?
time. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying not to burn myself or the carpet.
I burned some brand new pair of pants like that. Saudi. Brand new. Peace Queen, welcome. Maria up top on your phone, baby. Maria, Peace Queen, welcome.
Maria.
What's up, Queen? Peace. Oh, the fit's fire. Oh, she just sent us a spot to go
Thank
look at.
you. Gratitude.
I'm about to pin that real quick.
I
so
will
we can
definitely
kinda see
check
that for a
it
second.
out.
All right, guys, we're going to give it a couple more minutes, get a family a chance to get here. Do me a favor, guys, because like we said earlier, this is a Q&A, so do me a favor. This is Planet Wiz Season 2, Episode 25, Part 1.
25.
Q&A with health and wellness with Whizney. We definitely want to get your questions answered tonight. Share a little bit of our stories about our journeys when it came to plant-based and all that good stuff. And yeah, if you want to, feel free. You can start putting your questions in the Q&A section right now. That way, when we get started, we can just start firing them off right away, like boom, boom, boom. Maria up top. wonder if they can hear you. Well, I guess so. They can. I guess they can invite me.
We've been talking.
That's what I said. Obviously, they can.
Y'all can hear me, right? Thumbs up. You can hear me.
They can hear you. You just having a conversation with them. I forgot. Cash, what's up, Queen? Peace. Welcome, welcome.
What's up, gorgeous? Hello, love.
Cache, what it do out there in Cali, baby? Hey, what it do, baby? Remember that? Hey, what it do, baby? Brown Sugar, peace, Queen. Welcome. Cash, we were telling people if you guys have questions to feel free to go ahead and fire them off, put them in a queue. The Q&A section is, you see the question mark on your screen?
Thanks, y'all.
Another ridiculous hot day. Yeah, put the question mark on your screen, Q, is where the Q&A section is, where you can type your questions in.
Bree says she wants to know how I'm staying grounded during these times.
Hey, well, we're going to answer that here in a second.
I got you.
We might get ready to go ahead and roll. Listen, we got 9:12. We're going to go ahead and get rolling. You can pause that.
Okay.
All right, family. Peace and welcome. Peace
Honey.
and blessings. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your amazing energy here with Wisney here on Planet Wiz Season 2, Episode 25, Part 1. Okay, somebody. So that must be Q right there. Cool. Perfect. I'm going to let you answer Tierra's first up top. But thank you so much for being here with us. For those that are new, we do this 3 times a week. We do it every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also go tap in even more in depth, and you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Planet Wiz. That's 2 words, Planet, then Wiz. Type that in. Definitely go like and subscribe. What's going on there? We got over 50 videos uploaded right now on YouTube. Here. Yeah, so we're putting out that information. We definitely want to make sure we keep putting out content. That way, we're constantly learning, constantly growing, and constantly evolving on an everyday basis. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started. As I got a special guest with me tonight, the wifey, the goddess.
What's up, y'all?
Queen Beezy, Lotus B. Renee is in the building today.
I'm here.
So, all right, we got 3 questions down here. We got 1 question up there. We have her live going on up top, and then we have my live going on right here. Hey, Zola Moreau, peace, goddess, peace, welcome. So we'll go ahead and on the first live up top, I'm gonna let Lotus be because she asked her personally a question. So feel free. I'll read it for you. So Bree says, Bree wants to know how y'all staying grounded during these times. And Cache said, hello, gorgeous.
Hi, Queen. Personally, staying grounded during these times is not that difficult considering our journeys. You know, everybody has a story, but I felt very well prepared for where we are right now. Kind of could say I saw it coming in a way.
Third eye vision, baby.
So I've been spending this time really focused on my peace and focused on my health. Because honestly, you really can't have one without the other. So that's been my focus, and that's how I've been staying grounded. I'm staying motivated by my nieces, my nephews, and my loved ones, my hubby. Got to keep him right and tight, you feel me? Our parents, we got to keep our parents healthy. You know, that's been my focus. My loved ones. Because, I mean, anything could happen. I mean, the next moment isn't promised. So constantly staying in an attitude, with an attitude of gratitude, okay?
I like that. Attitude with gratitude.
An attitude of gratitude.
Attitude of gratitude.
So that's how I've been staying grounded, centered, and staying in my craft, educating myself, self-educating, surrounding myself with mentors, like-minded individuals. Not saying that I am opposed to not being around people that don't think like me. I just choose to feed that which I'm trying to grow. And that's all it is. So if it's not in alignment, I ain't got time for it.
I agree with that, for sure.
What about you? How have you been staying grounded?
Well, I mean, first off, just to veggie back off of if people are in alignment. P Milan, Peace Queen. We got 6 questions down here, so we're gonna get rolling.
Okay.
Aquarius Life 333. Welcome, King. I appreciate you for the video production too, God. You making it happen. I appreciate you working hard behind the scenes.
King.
I appreciate you. Hey, if you, I don't know if you want to advertise that, so I don't want to throw you out there. But if you do, I'm gonna start promoting you on here so we can put you to work. You let me know if that's something you want me to do though first. But yeah, I agree with the as far as being with people that are on the same path as you are. People that are on the same path as you are, because being around like-minded individuals is an amazing thing, especially at a time like this with the pandemic and everything that's going on. Staying grounded and staying focused is key right now. It's very key right now. And if you're around individuals that don't really see the same vision that you have, or that may be negative and things like that, it's going to be hard for you to be able to get where you want to go. To elevate. It's going to be hard for you to elevate. It's going to be hard for you to evolve.
Crab in a barrel.
Right, absolutely. You know what I mean? You both are glowing. God is.
Thank you.
You are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful partnership. Oh, I ain't beautiful? Am I beautiful, Paul? No, I'm kidding.
You're beautiful too.
I'm kidding. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Gratitude. She said you both are glowing, so I appreciate that. Singing bowl, incense, love, and sage, the transparency, all of this. You feel me? You feel me? So let's go ahead and start answering some of these questions. Attitude with gratitude, no doubt. Definitely. So look, let's see. Okay. All right, so Cache in California says, how long have the both of you been on your spiritual journey, and what started it? Ooh, I'm gonna let you pop that. Hey, you know, ladies first. I gotta let the goddess go ahead and pop that off, and then I veggie back off that.
Who asked that?
Cache.
Okay. I feel like we've always been on our spiritual journeys. You know, we were on our spiritual journey before we were on this physical one. So mine started out religious, strict. You know, I grew up in the church. I was raised in the church. I went to, Catholic school through elementary. Half my family's Catholic, half my family's Baptist. So I went through Catholic church for Catholic schooling through elementary, and then I went to Christian Academy up until high school. So, and then I went to a public high school. So it's been ongoing. You know, I was always, I've always been, was always God-fearing, you know, the lack of understanding, you know, with we'll leave that. That's for another conversation. So yes, I was God-fearing for a majority of my life. So that's kind of how my spiritual journey started. And then as I grew older, I started, you know, learning more about the world that I live in. And it became, my questions, you know, weren't so much frowned upon. They were, you know, welcomed with more reading material. It's like, hey, read this book since you have that question. Oh, well, since you're wondering about that, how about you check this out? Like, so, you know, divine timing, divine alignment, and the information came when it was necessary in my life, when it made sense in my life, you know, because that's really what it is. People have to be able to relate to. Listen.
Hey, it's sage dropping all over the place.
That's why you're supposed to have something up under it. So that's how it started for me. And then my health journey, my own personal healing journey, when I started the Healing Woman journey, that's when I was really into the internal. I was like, you know, before it was all about fitness, and I was like, I gotta get fit, I gotta be stronger, I gotta put on, I gotta cut up, I gotta rip up. And I was young. I was in my early 20s. I was 21, 22. So I was like, I could eat whatever. You know what I mean? I'm working out. I'm good. I'll be all right. I just pump, squat, I'll be fine. And things transpired in my life where that wasn't the case. Shorty needed to do more than pick up a dumbbell in order to get where I needed to go. And from there, that's when I started, you know, really doing research with, you know, Dr. Sebi. I was introduced to Dr. Sebi Rest King, and I was introduced to Dr. Africa, Rest King, Rest in Power, to both of them. I was introduced to Queen Afua, and the three of them catapulted my journey. You know, I just transformed from there, and was able to bring that in. And you asked about the spiritual journey, but it's the same to me, because we have questions and we want to know what do we do with our lives. And so many people are, don't like what they do or don't feel aligned with what they're doing. They feel misplaced, in with whether it's their workplace, their home, and just this world in general, society. And I found myself feeling that way a lot of times in different situations throughout my life. And it's really the fact that we're not in alignment. And when I started to align myself, my body, my health, like my mind came with it. You know what I mean? My mind aligned with my soul, my spirit. And a lot of the questions I had were answered. And that's where I found the peace. So that's how the journey started.
Well, for me, were you done, babe?
Yeah, I'm done.
For me, I'm going to be flat out honest with you. Mine honestly started due to this beautiful young tenderoni sitting next to me. I got a chance to witness her transformation, and it was an amazing thing. It was something like I've never witnessed before. And being having the connection that we have, and me like witnessing that on an everyday basis, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was kind of like, hey, bro, you got to level up. Like you got to come on too. So that was really what got me started on my spiritual journey, was watching my beautiful wife kind of like transform right before my eyes and just blossom, and just seeing the what came into her life, and the things that started changing, and watching her evolve pushed me as a man. And I can let ego out of the way and be honest with you guys and say that's really what got me going and getting on my journey. And to be honest with you, a lot of times that is the case, and like Queen Afua talks about it as well too. And personally, I had a conversation with somebody earlier today, a very high vibrational conversation, and I feel like this is just me personally, from my perspective and my research. I feel like this humanity, this world that we live in today, it's a very egotistical world. It's a very masculine world. And I feel like the world will not be back in harmony and back in alignment until we put the melanated woman back in her place where she should be. And that's leading by the front. And I know some brothers can't, that's a tough pill or a hard pill to swallow, but it just is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. We got to put the melanated woman first again. And once we get to that level to where they are first, and that's when I feel like this world will start back aligning itself. And
you know us though, we're not gonna wait. We ain't gonna wait. What do we say? What do we say, Queens? We like, fuck it, we'll do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Just do it. Like, stepping up and taking that role, whatever it means in your life, whatever it means in your home, whatever it means in your community, stepping up and taking that role. And then as the melanated man, as the partner, you do your part to assist that.
Absolutely.
Make it easy. You know what I mean? Just make it easy.
Yeah, the things I saw her go through, and it was just a beautiful thing. And then me witnessing that up front and having a chance to see that, I was like, man, hey, I got to step my game up. So it made me go within, right? It wasn't right away. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't right away, but over time, it gave me a kind of a blueprint to kind of follow. And once again, that's just the way it's supposed to be. If you look back at our ancestors and the way they were, there were queendoms as well. It wasn't just kingdoms. There were queendoms as well. And the kings, even the kings, didn't bust a move. They didn't go to war. They didn't make big decisions without consulting the queen first. So keep that in mind. men. Keep that in mind. So, Cache, I hope that answered your question. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the next question.
It's the next one.
I'm going to pull up the next question. And if you need more clarity on that, Cache, just let me know. All right. So, Q1 Mega says, what was it Dr. Sebi that did it?
Was it Dr. Sebi that did it? Started the journey?
Yeah, I'm imagining that's what he's saying. Are you saying was it Dr. Sebi that started the journey? Is that what you're asking? Q1? You can go ahead and type that down just on the regular screen. The comment, just say yes or no or whatever. But if that's what you're asking, was it Dr. Sebi that got us started on our journey? Let me know if that's what you're saying, and then we can go ahead and answer that question. Hey, how y'all doing up top? We got Lotus B. Renee's live going up here as well too. Peace, family, peace.
Peace.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if Q is going. Yeah, he said yes. Okay. You want me to answer?
Go ahead.
I wouldn't say it was Dr. Sebi per se that made me start getting on my journey. Like I said, it was the wifey.
So what happened was, go ahead.
It was the wifey, but Dr. Sebi has been very instrumental in our journey. And we still we still go back to Dr. Sebi and his principles to this day. Now, what I will tell you guys is, because disease can't live in an alkaline diet. And she's going to touch on that a little bit later. I'm going to let her kind of wrap that around and connect those dots for you guys. But a disease can't live in an alkaline body. And Dr. Sebi, trying to eat an alkaline diet can be tough. I'm just going to be real with you. It can be tough. I would encourage
solo.
Absolutely. I would encourage all you guys that aren't familiar with Dr. Sebi to definitely look him up. Go on YouTube. He has many videos on there. He has books, all that good stuff as well too. But for me, seeing her journey and being able to apply those things that she did and kind of leading that way for me, because like I said, that's honestly the way it's supposed to be. Her leading that way for me kind of made it easy for me. And I'll give you an example. For instance, she became plant-based before I did, right? So she's been plant-based for about 4 years now. 3.5, 4 years? About 4 years.
4 years.
Might be 4.5. About 4 years. Because I'm 3. So you was a year and a half before me.
No.
About 4.5.
No, it's been 2014.
Okay, so she's been plant-based, I should say, for 6 years. Now, she was she was plant-based way before I was. So she had to, she didn't have to, but she cooked meat still for me. Until she couldn't anymore. But by the time she got to that point to where she was feeling like that while she was cooking, and she was a trooper because she didn't eat meat for a good 2.5, 3 years before I switched over. And she was a trooper. She loved me. She was making it for me. But once again, I had that cheat code. I'm gonna be honest, because if you're single and you have no clue what you're doing and you're trying to embrace and embark on that journey as far as plant-based, and you have no clue on where to go and what to do and know where to start, it can be extremely tough. But
thank you, Amanda.
She had already started her plant-based journey, and she was making plant-based meals for our clients. Obviously, she was making them for herself. So she had kind of went through the early stages of it, and by the time I came on board, she had it down like clockwork. So I kind of just came in and it ran pretty smooth. But that was the advantage of having a goddess that was already leveled up or on that level for me. That's what helped me get there a lot faster, because I didn't really have to do the research on my own and try to figure out what to cook and eat, because it can be tough, especially if you don't know what you're doing.
I had already done it.
Yeah.
So what happened was, we were training. Most of y'all know we were personal trainers, and we were training. And the clients were like watching the journey. She
said the learning curve for you was easy. I'm jealous. It was. I ain't gonna even lie. Right. I slid right on in and like, let's do this.
Yeah, he had watched me suffer for so long. He was like, oh, okay, I got this now. The our clients were watching us evolve, and we're meal prepping. We were with them. That was all day. It was all day long. Like, we would meet them sometimes 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning until 8-9 o'clock at night. So we would just pack up meal prep bags of our food for the day, And we would be in and out. We would be, at that football field. We would be up at the gym. We would be down at the stadium. We would be down at Sawyer Point. We were just all day long pinging all over Cincinnati, meeting people, meeting clients, having different classes, different programs. We were busy. So we would keep our food on the go. And, I'd be training and 5 more. And eating. Like, what's that? What you eating?
Facts.
So that's how that whole meal prep program started. People would be like, oh, well, what's that? Let me try that. Can I have a piece of that? That tastes good. How'd you? So that's how we started the meal prep program. But the plant-based version of it was just supposed to be a cleanse. It was a 30-day cleanse back in 2014. I wanted to get healthier. And I had a little stubborn, little tiny bike tire back in the day. You feel me? I was like, what's this? So I was like, okay, in 30 days, I'm going to knock out my little tire. I'm going to knock it out. And what it was like I told y'all, early 20s. Shawty was eating the chicken sandwiches, okay? I was let's be honest. I was eating pizza. So I had to eliminate it. So I was like, I'm going to go 30 days, clean out the system, and I'll be fine. And then after the 30 days, I was like, I could do this. Like, this isn't that bad. I could really do this. And then I went pescatarian. And if you don't know, pescatarian means you eat seafood, just seafood. So I started eating seafood. That didn't last longer than 60 days, I promise you. Because by the end of the 60 days, I could not stand the smell of seafood. And before you knew it, boom, I was plant-based.
Yeah, and that's how it went. And the crazy thing was we've always been in shape. We've always worked out. I actually lost, I used to play ball, play pro football and things like that, play college ball.
How much you lose altogether?
I lost probably about 55 pounds. I used to be real big because when I played ball, had the thick neck, you see her face? I used to have a real thick neck. I used to be real swole, but I had to be that big. I used to have that size because I had to stay. It helped me to prevent injuries. But when I first went plant-based, man, the weight fell off like that. I lost about 55 pounds so fast. It was crazy. It was just crazy. But I feel...
We both lost 50 pounds. And people don't believe it. But I'm like, we can pull up the pictures.
And the crazy thing is, we weren't out of shape because we just ate like ass. I'm just going to be real. We ate like ass, but we were extremely active because, like my wife said,
we trained all day.
We owned a fitness company, so therefore we had clients all day throughout the day, and we would probably work out 4 to 5, at least 4 times minimum, but 5 to 6 times.
It was an all day thing. You don't understand. We used to squat and brush our teeth. Okay, seriously, we would be at the grocery store and race to the parking lot, race through the we did. In the middle of the store, just stop and start doing burpees. We used to do drunk burpees, remember?
Yeah, we used to go.
We would go play pool, and we would play for burpees.
We would play for burpees or push-ups, actually in the bar or in an establishment, which was crazy. We would play.
Not like ass.
So yeah, she said not like that. So people that used to see us, they used to be like, "What the heck is going on?" When they see us jump, she would have on heels, jumping up and down, doing burpees at the actual spot or in an establishment like a bar or club or whatever the case. It used to be crazy, but we were, as a matter of fact, we got a couple of our old clients on here now, and I want to send a shout out to my mom. My mom is on here. Peace, I love you. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I was going to get to that. You wanted to say something up to that?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, let me pin what my guy said on here.
Let's definitely talk about it.
Go ahead.
Because
let me say what he said first.
Some strawberries.
I'm okay at the moment. All right, so Forrest Guapo said, I just want to share with y'all about how I recently tried to change my diet to a vegan muscaline one. I done it for about 4 months, but because I didn't plan, I got very sick and developed neuropathy.
Okay. Let's talk about it. First of all, wait a minute. First of all, as far as going plant-based, we're literally addicted to the foods that we eat.
Facts.
Literally. So we have to purge the stuff out of our systems, out of our mental, out of our physical, and we have to go back and correct the errors we had made all these years. You see what I'm saying? And that takes time. The time it took you to create the problem, it's going to take that at least to correct it.
If not longer. But that depends on how aggressively you attack it. True.
You know? So, and we have to make sure that we're getting the body everything it needs. And that requires either guidance or intense research and self-discipline. Not everybody even has time for that. So, yes, I'm not saying that by going plant-based you don't have any health problems at all. But in the beginning, because you can heal the vessel. You can. That's what nature is for. Like, nature is the creator's forgiveness. Like, it's the creator's love, because there's absolutely nothing that you cannot get out of nature to correct or to heal or to reverse anything that's going on in the body.
Facts. The Most High put everything on earth to be able to heal any type of any disease, man-made disease or anything like that. But like we were saying earlier, and she's gonna touch on it. I don't want to say too much about it because she's gonna touch on it. But like I stated earlier, the disease cannot live in an alkaline body. So with that being said, obviously the more alkaline that you consume, the more chances you decrease yourself from having any type of disease. And I'm talking around that because she's going to touch on something about that, and I don't want to steal her thunder on that. But
take my thunder.
I don't want to steal your thunder, but I'm going to go to the next question on that.
Okay.
How do you keep your connection strong? That's from Tasha.
How do we keep our connection strong? I feel like any relationship, there has to be a friendship, and there has to be mutual respect. So, if y'all are friends first and have that solid friendship foundation, the trust and the love is going to be there. Think about it, yo. You got friends, you've been mad, siblings mad, but that base is there. So it's like, I still love you though. You know what I'm saying? And with relationships, like, y'all gotta have a common goal. Like, y'all have to be working towards something together. Like, you have to, not saying you have to agree on everything, because that's impossible. It's great if you can, but it's impossible, as a unit. Like, so you have to see something the same way and be in pursuit of something in the same manner, or at least together in unison for it to work. At least that's what I think. We've been doing all right for the past 8 years.
I'll veggie back off that. I think for me personally, like my wife said, you have to be
best
friends first, like best friends first. And that's how we met. We became close friends before we actually got involved. And now I will also say it depends on your spiritual growth as well too, because it depends on your understanding.
You got to grow together.
Yeah, you got to grow together. It depends on your understanding, because the understanding that we have now, she's an individual, I'm an individual. We understand that, right? So with that being said, like she said, we won't agree on everything because we're individuals, right? And you don't want to honestly be in that type of, whether it's an intimate relationship, whether it's an intimate relationship or right, whether if it's an intimate relationship or if it's a friendship or if it's a mom and daughter relationship or father, you don't want to be around people that just say yes, 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 yes. You agree on every single thing, all the time. But for us, we always go back to that friendship. Like at the end of the day, even if we get mad at you, I'm gonna be honest. Now we don't look at the traditional marriage. Like we don't live under the traditional marriage rules because that's control. That kind of puts you in a box, and we're free. We're free spirits. So with that being said, we don't live our life in bondage. So we don't apply our life by those rules. We make our own rules. And I would encourage everybody to do the same because you're your own universe. I'm my own universe. She's her own universe. You guys are your own universe. So with that being said, we make our own rules for our own lives because it's our life. It's not the government's life. It's not anyone else's life. So to be honest with you, we don't give a damn what somebody else thinks about how we rock over here because what we do over here has nothing to do with you're doing over there. So with us having that understanding, and that's with that understanding, you have to let ego out of the way as well, too. When you have that type of understanding, we have to understand to the point, I'm going to be honest, there's not anything that she can do to make me want to leave her. And vice versa. That's because we have that type of, that type of love and that type of friendship for each other. And we always, if we get into it or anything like that, because everybody may have an argument here or there or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, we always revert back to we truly, genuinely love each other. We truly, genuinely love being in each other's energy fields. We truly are best friends. So with that being said, it makes it a little easier to be able to get through situations because at the end of the day, you got to put that love first. Now, I know a lot of times people throw love out there like just love, love, love. But when I say love, I mean, controlling is not love. Like I said, we respect each other as individuals and as a unit as well, too. So that's the main thing for us is the understanding that we have for each other. I mean, the understanding that we have and the love that we have for each other. That's what kind of keeps our connection tight.
And we've been together 8 years. That was the question asked.
Up
it
there.
won't let me scroll though. I can't see the rest of the question. See, every time you click on it, it like having some technical difficulties. I can't see the rest of the question, but we've been married for 8 years.
She said, "My king." Something. Yeah, I can't. Ask her what she said. Oh, there it is. There's some of it.
I know it's still not all of it.
I love hearing about other black kings and queens' journeys.
On my
live, see the rest.
Can y'all see that? I can't see the rest of it.
They only can see what you show.
Yeah, that's all I can see.
So,
8 years, goddess.
Let's see. He asked the same thing. So Q asked the same thing. How long have you guys been together? We've been together 8, married 7.
Our anniversary is coming up.
Hey, let's go to the next one.
When's our anniversary, baby?
The 7th, girl. December. Quit playing with me. Let's see.
Just checking.
Are there ever times where you feel you're losing your enlightening selves? Yes, we are spiritual beings, but, and I can't see the rest. Here it is.
See, I'm like, how do you
Here it
scroll
is.
that?
Enlightening self. Wait, which one is it? Are there ever times where you feel you're losing your enlightening self? Yes, we are spiritual beings, but is there ever? That's all I can see. But is there ever?
Losing our enlightened self. Okay. I don't know exactly what you mean personally, but I can say that I'm a human. You know what I mean? I'm here for this human experience. I'm a spiritual being, and the flesh gets heavy sometimes. So, like, you know, you can feel tired. You're allowed to. Whenever you feel any sort of way, take it and allow it to be. Like, be present in the emotion. Like, honor it. You know, it's there for a reason. Like, you feel that way for a reason. You know, just try not to act on it. That's where we fuck up as people. You know, I would encourage you to learn how to channel, you know, figure out whatever it is that you can do, and you lose all concept of time while doing it. Whatever that thing is your channel. So when you feel some sort of way, take it to your channel.
and then channel that energy towards something positive.
Which is a self-expression, and use that self-expression for something positive, for something that's going to uplift somebody else, or something that's going to free you, you know?
All right, next question. I hope that answered that for you guys. Let's see.
Okay, yeah.
So AC007, you got
balance. Go ahead.
AC007 says, if ancestors request meat, what request meat?
Oh, meat, my bad.
If ancestors request meat, what do you do as a vegan?
If they request meat, listen.
Gonna get them some ancestral meat, like ancestral money.
My ancestors have not asked me for no meat. Like, they know I can't stand the smell of it. They have not asked me for no meat. They haven't. If they were to, I would certainly bring it to them. I don't know how long that mess will sit on my altar. I'd be like, hurry up and eat it. But
that's actually a good question.
That's a great question, but I have not felt that or heard that request.
I haven't either, but obviously our ancestors are here for us, and they're here to help guide us on this realm. And if that's a request,
that's funny.
If that's a request that they make, I would honor that. That I don't have to eat it, but I would definitely honor that. So I hope that answers your question. I mean, that's plain and simple.
Congratulations! This is her and her husband have been married for 15 years.
Hey!
She just typed the rest of it.
Congratulations up there, up top.
Gratitude, goddess.
What's that?
Congratulations. Tell us what's been your secret. How have y'all been rocking for 15 years? We look forward to that 15-year mark.
She says she loves our energy. Well, thank you, guys.
Gratitude, goddess. Gratitude.
Thank you. I'm gonna pin that. Let's see what's next.
But look, don't be putting that in the atmosphere, okay? Don't be giving my ancestors no ideas, y'all, okay? I'm not trying to have to go get no meat for them.
All right, so do you two ever get jealous of one another calling other men and other women king?
No, not at all. Because we do it to speak life into our fellow brothers and sisters. We want you to remember who you are. We tell them, hey king, hey queen. It's so cute because we'll be in public. What I mean, like be at the store or be at a restaurant or something, and call the server, call the waitress or the cashier, the janitor, king, queen. You know, say excuse me, have a wonderful day, love. Have a wonderful day, goddess. Have a wonderful day, God. And like the facial expressions, like some people even ignore us, like. Excuse me, king. Excuse me, queen. Did you hear me? Like, you calling me king? You calling me queen? And that you never know. Like, it's all about uplifting each other. We are knocked down enough. There's enough hatred out here. It's enough. So we're not adding to it. And no, you know what? I really feel like our jealous days are over.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of a phase. I think we've outgrown it.
Oh yeah.
Either one of us would have to be doing the absolute most for somebody to get jealous. And if you were doing the absolute most to the point that either one of us were doing the absolute most to the point we got jealous, like
that was you were
just blatantly disrespectful.
But see, let me intervene on that, because if we get to the point to where we're doing the most like that, that means that's not love though.
That's not love.
Because it's a respect factor in there too.
Right.
And that if we're doing the most, that means it's disrespect. So I'm gonna be honest, we definitely love to pour into our kings and queens, because we have to do that today, because we've been, like my wife said, we've been knocked down, we've been talked about and pushed down so much, especially melanated women.
As a people, as individuals, we've encountered and had experiences.
Yeah, I feel like melanated women, from my perspective and just my research and my experiences, I feel like melanated women are the most disrespected people on this planet.
100.
So with that being said,
non-debatable.
My queen knows for a fact, if I see another queen and we're speaking, I'm definitely gonna call her goddess, empress, or queen. It just is what it is, and vice versa.
I'm gonna follow it.
Right. We're gonna pour into that individual together. And to be honest, like she said, in the earlier days, there may have been times that we are human, and we are human, of course. You know, having an experience here in this on in our vessels, but that's ego. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's ego when you're in a situation or in a relationship and you get jealous, especially over something that small. That's definitely ego, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier, as far as the understanding that we have. We understand that that's required, like that's a must for us to pour into each other, and that means the opposite sex sometimes. And if your partner gets upset with you or takes offense just because you
uplifted,
because you uplifted the opposite sex,
uplifted somebody else, good.
Then you might.
Y'all got bigger issues. Than
you got big. I'm gonna be honest. That's a you. That would be considered a you problem. And when I say that, that's the individual. That's the individual that gets mad's fault, because that means they have some things that they have to clear up.
Why did that truly upset you? Why did that really upset you?
They have some things that they got to clear up inside, and that's an inside job. So that's a great question. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Beautiful soul.
Gratitude.
All right, so what we got next? What's next? What's next?
What's up?
Do you two ever get jealous?
That's the same
we just answered that one. My apologies. Let's go. Okay, I was recently placed in a hospital 3 weeks ago and diagnosed with diverticulitis. What's that, baby? And they have
what's that? Tell us what that is.
And I can't. Once again,
what happened?
I hate when you can't see that. There it is, right here. Okay, so I was recently placed in the hospital 3 weeks ago, and I was diagnosed with diverticulitis. I want to say diverticulitis, and they had me on a low fiber diet, and I'm lost. What do you? That's all I see. What do you?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, like we were talking about earlier, who said that? Like we were talking about earlier, there's really only one true disease, and that's mucus in the body. There's only one disease. That mucus hardens in the body, in different parts of the body. And okay. Let's get deep into this. There is an energetic or spiritual reason for any and all sickness, disorder, disease. Okay? So that spiritual, energetic situation you're dealing with will manifest as mucus, right? And then that mucus hardens in the body.
Facts.
And that's how you find yourself dealing with these situations. So, removing the mucus. Let's talk about it. How do we remove mucus from the body? Eliminate anything white from your diet. If it's white, it ain't right. Okay? Get rid of that shit. Rice, bread. Potatoes. Woo! That was your girl's hardest. Listen to me. Are y'all listening? Okay. I dropped the chicken. Shorty dropped steak, which I never cared anyways. Because as a kid, real quick, side note. As a kid, like, my mom used to get so mad at me because she'd cook up all this food. My grandma would cook up all this food, like, and Shorty wanted all the sides, okay? And I wanted all the seasoning and sauce, whatever was on the meat. You know what I'm saying? So I would, not to get disgusting, but like I would like chew it up and then spit out the meat, like as a kid. So yeah, that was a little side note. But get rid of all the toxicity. We have to remove it. And the easiest way, instead of like, oh, you can't have that, the easiest way to start that journey is by implementing proper things into your diet. Implementing greens. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. You know, people act like, you know, something green is just automatically nasty. I don't want it as green. Like, green is life. I don't know what has happened to us as a people, but and I'm not talking about our great grandma's greens. You know what I'm saying? With all that other stuff in it. We're not gonna talk about that. We can't eat that. I mean, you can, but There's consequences for everything. There's consequences, you know? So I would say focus on removing the mucus by eliminating and by implementing. So remove the white, remove the bad habits, and replace them with greens. Replace them with fresh fruits and veggies.
Get rid of the sodas. Get rid of the sugary drinks, because obviously sugar is white as well too. Get rid of those type of drinks. It sounds like by what people are saying here is kind of similar to Crohn's disease to a certain extent, and I'm saying that because of what they were saying as far as the diet. So definitely the best way to get rid of mucus is eat alkaline, and even better than that is eat a raw alkaline diet, which can be challenging at times too. But when you know better, you do better. And I would encourage everybody. As a matter of fact, speaking of Dr. Sebi, if you guys are familiar with Dr. Africa, I would encourage each and every one of you guys to get this book here. I'm gonna lift it up so you can see it on the other live as well. This book here will absolutely change your life. If you read this book here and follow the late great ancestor Lyle, Dr. Africa, he will break down each and every disease for you. He will tell you exactly.
He'll hand you your whole life while he do it.
He'll break down how to get rid of it. He'll break down each and everything you need to know how to get rid of any disease. And basically, it starts with mucus and inflammation. We got to throw that one in there too. Inflammation, mucus, and inflammation are the causes of most diseases in your body. Yeah, the mucus causes the inflammation. So definitely take a look at this book right here. I promise you, if you read this book, it'll absolutely change your mind. I mean, it'll blow your mind. It'll change your mind. It'll have you thinking a whole different way. And that's what this journey is all about. It's for understanding. It's for us to be able to grasp it. You gotta say something?
No, just on that last statement, I'm going to do some more research and get back to you. So if you can, DM us, because I want to have a conversation with you about that condition.
Remove the mucus causes inflammation. She just said the same thing we said.
Yes.
Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. Time is flying. It's going by real quick. So for those that have been on the page before, we all know that IG Live only gives you an hour. Yes, 9:58. IG Live only gives you an hour to actually do your lives. Like I always say, I think that's crazy, but it is what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to log off real quick. We're going to come back for part 2. So everybody that's on here, make sure you come back. I want you to be looking for my live. If you're on B's live, look for her live here.
Think about your questions.
Yeah, think about those questions. For individuals that have questions on here, make sure you put them back in the Q&A section, because we definitely want to make sure we get them answered for you. But we're going to jump off right now, because they're going to give me a 2-minute warning here any second. And once there it is. I just got the 2-minute warning. Once the 2-minute warning ends, they're going to kick us out the live. So we're going to live. That's the end of season 2 that's the end of season 2, episode 25, part 1. We'll be back in about 1 minute and 30 seconds, give or take. As soon as you see my live flash up, make sure you jump right back. And we're going to continue this conversation and make sure we try to hammer out and get all you guys' questions answered. You got anything you want to close with this minute and 30 seconds?
Peace and love.
Peace and love. We'll be right back.
See you
Thank you guys so far. Great questions. Keep them coming. We definitely want to help you guys. We'll be right back. Peace.